Today on Mechanical Mashup, we take...
Ah! That's it! I'm taking over! Welcome to Mechanical Mashup 2.0! All Dave, all the time! So today on Mechanical Mashup 2.0, we've got Dave showing you how to make bombs out of dry ice and pop bottles. And after that, we've got Dave showing you how to make springs in seconds. Let's get started! Crap, that was loud. Hi, I'm Dave Spencer. Welcome to Mechanical Mashup. What I just did was I filled a vessel up with carbon dioxide until the pressure was so much that it broke out and exploded. We're going to try and do that with something a little more loud. So right here I've got a dry ice pellet. I bought let's see, 15 kilograms of these for $20 from a store. Just search on the internet for dry ice, you can find it. Safety precautions when working with dry ice: you should have gloves on if you're going to hold it for any prolonged period of time. You can hold it in your bare hands as long as you keep it moving. It won't instantly freeze your hands, but it can cause severe frostbite if you hold it for too long. So gloves are recommended. So I'm sure everyone here has seen dry ice put into water at Halloween, and the frozen carbon dioxide turns back into a gas and makes a cool fog. Now, if we try and contain this carbon dioxide, it'll build up pressure. One of the best things for building up pressure just happens to be a 2-liter pop bottle. I'm not sure how many people remember the scares back in the 1980s when they had glass pop bottles exploding and hurting people, so they went to the plastic bottles. So and they're designed now to withstand quite a bit of pressure because of the carbonation inside, potentially causing the bottles to explode. So they will hold quite a bit of pressure before exploding, which just makes for a bigger bang. Now in some places this is definitely considered illegal. I know in Utah it is. I'm not exactly sure what the laws are around here, but it seems every time I call the police and ask them if something's okay, I get yelled at. So I don't ask a lot of permission anymore. So we're going to kind of bounce around a little bit, only set one off in an area and then move on again. And we're going to go to an area that's near a quarry, so hopefully anyone that would think about complaining will think it's just the explosions coming from the quarry. Hopefully it don't scare the people in the quarry. Right now we're pacing off how far the Gatorade bottle shot. This was just our small scale test before we get to the 2-liter bottle. Gatorade isn't carbonated, so they're not actually designed to hold any amount of pressure.
36, it's a good 100 feet.
Nice. LisaFarrells.com. Custom artwork on canvas, custom artwork on skateboards, custom grip tape jobs, custom artwork on anything. LisaFarrells.com. So in our first Mechanical Mashup fan email, writer R. McQuarrie from Calgary writes,
Dear Mechanical Mashup guys, I hate going to the hardware store to spend $3 to $7 on springs for my projects. Is there a way to make springs for cheap that's easy? I'm so glad you asked, Robin. Yes, there is. Over to you, Dave. Oh, hi there. Dave Spencer from Mechanical Mashup. Welcome to my kitchen. You know, if there's one thing I'm known for, it's cakes. So in making a cake, I tend to spend more time here than in the kitchen. The latest project I've been working on, I required a spring. And of course, you could run out to the store and buy a spring, but that just wouldn't be me. So I'm going to show you how to make this spring. Let's go. So the materials required to make a spring: you'll need a piece of round bar, or an arbor. Attached to that, just a hand-powered drill. One with a little bit of torque is nice. You're going to need, definitely, some heavy-duty gloves and some wire. I've got stainless steel wire from my TIG welder. This is 3/32. Nice thin wire, but it gives a bit of spring. Works good for me, and I had it lying around anyways. Alright, so this is so simple, it's pretty much ridiculous. I'm going to take my wire, I'm going to bend the end of it like a hockey stick. I'm going to take my hockey stick end and I'm going to stick it into the chuck so it catches on one of the clamps in there. And then very slowly, very carefully, I'm going to start turning the drill, making sure I've got my heavy gloves on. If you hold it right, speed her up a little bit, look at that winding spring. Now when you get towards the end there, you want to stop, because when this wire comes around the end, it could even rip through the gloves. So be careful. You don't want this thing to come spinning around on you. It will cut you if you're not careful. And then you just take the arbor, slide it right off, and you got yourself a spring. Since you've already got this coil done up here, another thing you can do is take some heavy-duty cutters and clip off along a line here, so you get rings. And with those rings, you can make chainmail stuff. Necklaces or actual chainmail too, but that's obviously a little more information for a short video, right? You just take some needle nose pliers afterwards and bend your hooks around, and you're good to go. So the first spring we did there was called a extension spring. It's one that stretches. But what if we want a compression spring? I'm going to try and do one here. Just start off same as normally do, couple turns, and then I'm going to see I can fit in a piece of key stock here between two of the rings. A little bit of a fight. But once it's there, try rolling again. Okay. And then again on the end, we'll do some tight ones to keep it square. And some trimming with some pliers, and you've got yourself a nice compression spring. So something we're going to try and do now is put some of our projects up on Instructables.com. Instructables.com is an awesome site. They have contests, projects, and how-tos for just about anything from recipes to metalworking to electronics projects. So to go there and find more detailed information on our projects, just go to www.instructables.com, and in the search bar you can type Dave Spencer or Bent. Thanks for tuning in to episode 3 of Mechanical Mashup. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully next week Ben will feel better and he'll be back in the saddle. I'm probably a little bit better in small doses anyways. And special thanks goes out to our sponsor, LisaFarrows.com. Don't be shy, check her out. Thanks for the emails and comments that are coming in. Remember, we're making this show for you. Tell us what you want to see. If you need a solution to a DIY problem, let us try and help. Lastly, don't forget to tell your friends. Have a good week.